2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the beautiful Pacific Palisades in California, it's the first round of the Genesis Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvy, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, what an iconic spot here at Riviera Country Club. What makes this place so special?
I think it's not only the golf course, but the history behind it, Andrew. If you look back, Ben Hogan had a great run here, won 2 LA Opens here, also the US Open. I just look at this golf course as it's so special, so difficult, but it's right in front of you. There's nothing hidden about it. It's right there for the taking, but in the end, though, it's going to beat you up pretty good if you're not on top of your game. This, to me, is probably one of the most complete golf courses you can play in the U.S.
I like that one. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. That's a really nice approach shot. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That's a good one to build momentum on. That's a pretty good shot right there. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
So far, so good.
Now let's head to Tom Kim.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second. And now here's a look at the par 3 fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. For more, we send it down to John.
Down on the 11th hole. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Found the greenside rough. Still, not a bad spot. Good shot there, Beamer. 4 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
Just one off the lead after that hole. The par 3 6th is unique in the fact that there's a bunker that sits right in the center of the green here, Rich. These days, a modern architect would probably be shot for designing a hole like this, but we look at it as a masterpiece.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
And the birdie putt drops. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in first place, but Tommy Fleetwood right behind him. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
I think this one's coming in nicely. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot.
Starts off looking good.
Here's the tap in for par. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Okay, 12 feet away.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. And now teeing off on a par 4.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
A lot to like about that one. Wow! A 3-footer coming up. That one goes in, and it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Leading by 5 shots after that. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Putting for a par now. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently 11 under par for the round. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It's looking like just a slight break to the left here, I think.
As we head to the next, it's a big 6-stroke advantage for our leader. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Luke, it's a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. Look at that drive. He got all of it. Setting up in the first cut. That is great contact out of the rough. This putt from 4 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Here's the par 3 16th hole. This is a 9-iron on the way. He's got this putt for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's check out the 17th. It's a par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
And now a putt to get to an amazing 15 under par.
Putt is underway.
As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beem, Luke Elvy, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Genesis Invitational continues. It's the second round coming your way. Welcome back. Andrew Catalon here. Pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in this 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
All right, here we are, a chance for eagle. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. This hole is a par 4.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
This is a 9-iron on the way. 4 feet to the cup. What a start for our featured player, extending the lead early.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
That will definitely work. 6 feet to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Oh, that is boom. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Time to play one of the one-shotters. Opting for the 6-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Oh, what a putt.
This player is putting for fun.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8. Wow, he's going to like that one. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
And from about 105 yards.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Okay, that'll play. How about this birdie putt?
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
On the 11th tee now, a par 5.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Ooh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice up and down there out of the bunker for the birdie. Way to go.
Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
And down she goes. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hopping right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's currently in first place.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right. Just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Time now for a par 3. This is a 9-iron on the way. Wonderful shot there. And now we have a birdie chance at the 16th hole. Another birdie. That's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Time now for the par 5, 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left. is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
This putt is from way downtown. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This putt was looking like a pretty hard break to the left.
Wow. 3 feet to the cup. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
And the finishing touch on a busy day on the course. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the third round at Riviera Country Club. The Genesis Invitational is coming up next. I'm Andrew Catalon. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. We're anticipating another thrilling day of action. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. He really played that one well out of the rough. Eagle putt coming up. That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
Nothing like setting the tone early for the rest of the day with that opening eagle. What a start.
That's going to work nicely for him. This shot from approximately 180 yards.
Launched this way up in the air. Let's see if it can land softly.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one's like going left to right, it looks like.
Our featured player continues.